Today I'm going to share with you how to make green chicken enchilada soup. To 5 quarts of boiling hot water, we're going to add our salt along with our 3 pounds of chicken, and we're just going to allow it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, remove the foam formed on top of the broth. Once we have removed the impurities from our chicken, we're going to add 3 bay leaves, a handful of cilantro, half an onion, and we're going to cover it, allow it to cook over medium heat for 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, our chicken should be done. So we're going to remove it from the broth. And we're also going to strain the broth because we're going to use it to make our soup. So just give the chicken a few minutes. Meanwhile, we can make our sauce. To make our enchilada sauce, we're going to add a roasted Anaheim or hatch peppers to the blender cup, along with the chile serranos or jalapenos, a piece of onion, roasted tomatillos, 3 garlic cloves, handful of cilantro, and all of our spices. We're going to be blending with 2 cups of the broth and just blend it to smooth. Okay, and once we have our enchilada sauce, we're going to set it to the side so we can shred our chicken. To our pot over medium heat, we're going to heat up a little bit of oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to add our diced onion and diced roasted hatch pepper. Going to give it a couple minutes. After a couple minutes, sprinkle your all-purpose flour. This is just going to thicken up the broth. Mix it in. Now get ready to add the enchilada sauce. And make sure that you're whisking as you're pouring, so like that you can kind of dissolve the flour. Make sure that there's no lumps of flour. And once it has dissolved, add the 6 cups of broth. We're going to continue mixing until it comes to a simmer. Once our broth comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and see if you need to adjust it. For me, this is perfect. So now we're just going to get ready to add our chicken. Now just mix it and allow it to come to a simmer. Once it comes to a simmer, we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low and allow it to continue simmering for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we can make our tortilla strips. Okay, so just allow your oil to heat up over medium heat. Once nice and hot, you can throw in your tortilla strips. And just allow them to fry until they're nice and golden. Once our tortilla strips are nice and golden and they're nice and crisp, we're going to remove them from the oil. And we just repeat the process with the rest of our tortilla strips. Okay, so once we have our tortilla strips, we can now get ready to serve. Okay, so now we can get ready to top our delicious enchilada soup. I'm going to begin with topping it with the cheese, tortilla strips, some sour cream, some jalapenos, green onion, and of course, some avocado. And just like that, we can now get ready to enjoy.